We are back. After 2 weeks of not uploading, I have descended from the heavens to return to you with another video, guns blazing. That's because today, I'm gonna see how far I can get with only the water on a resort. Nobody has ever done this before. Here's why I think I will be able to get to round 300 this challenge, because that is my goal. Well, for one, resort is already the third longest map in the game, which already gives it a massive advantage. Second of all, it loops around 3 times. The fact that it loops around 3 times is extremely helpful. For some reason, there are 3 loops, because there's just always 3 of everything. 3 musketeers, 3 wise men, 3 balloonstubers with goofy upload schedules. It's basically just a jokey, coincidental thing. But there's a third reason why I think that I'll be able to get to round 300 on this map, and that's because unlike the previous limited space challenges that I've done on Carved and Tree Stump, Resort has so much water. It's basically half the screen. There's so much of it you could fit like 80 Pat Fusties in there. It is insane. Now, of course, I'm not doing a live commentary because I've done those for like the past 3 weeks in a row, and they're getting boring to do. So, here is my... Oh, that's right, I remember the golden balloon. Free monkey money. Anyway, my plan for this video... Well, my plan for my setup was to get at least a Navark of the Seas and a Ninja Paragon, because those are 2 very useful ones. I'm probably also going to get a True Sun God, not a VTSG, because while there is oodles of water, there is not enough. There is not enough space for me to make a VTSG. I also chose Ezeli as my hero because undoubtedly Ezeli is the best hero in these kinds of challenges, because with limited space, you can't have enough sun temples down for Adora to be useful. Ezeli is so much better because her BAD insta-kill ability is just so good. It's insane, man. So now back to my setup at hand. I have a trade empire and a bunch of flavored trades. I want to be able to save up for not only a carrier flagship, but also a Spirit of the Forest at the exact same time, to help with defense and money making. Also, I'm making this sound like I'm talking in present tense. I'm not. I'm just acting like I am. And as you can see here, I have afforded enough or made enough money to get a Spirit of the Forest, which is going to be very useful for me. And now I'm going to get an elite sniper. I don't have enough money. Alright, we're 80% of the way to the elite sniper. And now we actually... Hold up. Now we do have the elite sniper. And now we are going to fly through the rounds, because I'm making so much money. I almost have enough to get a temple, and that temple is going to be crucial for the survival of this run. And here something a bit weird happened. You can see that I have all the sacrifices for a temple. I'm going for a 1101 so that I can buff all my towers and make money at the same time. So I go for my temple, and look at the money. I gain $20,000. Now I'm not sure what this is, but I'm assuming that it's a bug, and I just exploited it for absolutely no reason at all. Just my money now. Give it. And now we go up against round 100. I'm skipping a lot of these rounds because if I show all of them, this video would be like 40 hours long and extremely boring. But it also means that... There we go. But it also means if I leave it all in, that means I'll have to do more editing, and that'll waste more time, and I also need to do the thumbnail and actually wait for it to release before I have to go to bed at 2 in the morning. Also, I need time for other things, like speedrunning Donkey Kong. But that speedrun can wait, because we're at round 119. Or I was, because I'm doing this the next day. And these bats are getting slapped. They're getting annihilated. I remember being so impressed. I'm just like, yeah, I'm definitely going to get to around 300. Always get temples in late game runs. They cost nothing to make, and they are so good. And by nothing to make, I mean relative to the amount of money that you probably have in reserve, which is like usually 12 million in some of my late game runs. But here we go, the big bad, I guess. So the Fortify Bad has, I think, 100,000 health, but because I have the military monkey knowledge, it's really closer to like 90,000. So this thing isn't too hard to take down. And also, DDTs are the main problem until I get the Navok of the Seas, because DDTs are just way too fast and way too strong. And in fact, it was DDTs that was the thing that killed me on round 155, and I had to actually use a continue. But don't worry, I got a primary expertise and I sold it to make sure I did not get any more money. Also, if you complain that I got more lives, I didn't. I lost 400 because I was at 600 before. Going into the round 160s, I was going very strong. I was getting down a Banana Central. I had an Energizer for a future Ultra Boost that I wanted to put the cooldown for, and I got a Grand Saboteur. I have to think of these names up on the fly because I don't know them off all by heart. The Grand Saboteur is what I'm going to make into a Ninja Paragon, because Ninja Paragons are so strong and they are so good as utility. And now we go into round 200. Why did I skip from round 160 to 200? I have no idea. I just decided to not record because nothing interesting was happening. I was just slapping everything. As you can see, I used my hooking ability on the first Fortified BAD, but I wanted to see if the second Fortified BAD actually had a chance of going anywhere. Spoiler alert, it did not. Also, that is a very good insta-monkey. Round 208 wasn't anything special, it was just a round where I conveniently got enough pops on my ninjas to be able to upgrade to a Ninja Paragon. Also, I had enough money to sacrifice enough, and I believe I got a degree 82 here, which I was very proud of, because every 20 degrees, Paragons get a huge jump in DPS, which is always helpful, might I add. And here, as you can see, I'm getting my what's it called again? True Sun God! That's right, I'm skipping a bunch of rounds because nothing exciting is happening. Like I said before, it's all very boring. And now the setup is basically complete with True Sun God. All I need to do is throw down Azili, throw down some DPS towers, and we should be good. And by DPS towers, I mean 2 more Paragons. What, you think I was finished? You think I was done with 2 Paragons? Absolutely not. I want to get to around 300, and 300 is not easy to get to. I need as many Paragons as I can get. That is a reasonable amount. Round 256 spooked me a little bit because I didn't have Azili down yet, and there were like 4 fortified pads on the screen, but it was still at the point where I was able to reasonably take them down quite quickly, even if I'm not using my hooking ability, because before round 300, I think the balloons are pretty reasonably pathetic. You can take them down with almost nothing. Alright, I'm going up against the infamous round 63. Oh wait, it's round 263. I'm going up against the not so infamous round 263. You know what? That sounds actually pretty bad. Remember to take this out of the video. 4 rounds later, I was able to get down an Apex Plasma Master, degree 60 I think it was, or 61, I can't remember. 61! It's always helpful with that extra degree. 1 extra degree can go all the way, and I can't remember what degree I got the Megas Perfectors, but all I know was that it was at least degree 30. Yep, degree 30. Now I have 4 Paragons on the field, and I am absolutely ready to start putting down more things to slap the balloons. Here I have a Permabrew to buff everything, an Avatar of Wrath to Avatar of Wrath. Azili's in there somewhere, and I'm pretty sure that I have a Moab Glue to stall. So yeah, I think I'm going to be fine. Okay, at round 275, Wait, what did I do at round 275? I didn't do anything at round 275. Why did I record this? Oh yeah, because there's 3 fortified pads on the screen. So yeah, 3 fortified pads, pretty crazy, but there is absolutely nothing that the VTSG, Navok of the Seas, and Azili cannot handle, because they are a dream team, and their insta-killing of bads is insanely good. I mean, it is overpowered. Please don't nerf it. At around 282, my frames started to drop significantly, mainly because of the insane amount of lag, and I'm pretty sure there was a fortified bad that got quite close to the exit. It made it to the top at least, and I was quite spooked about that, so I had to use the Navark of the Sea ability at the last second. What an absolute clutch. Which is what I would say if it had sucked in the bad! At the end, or beginning, of round 286, I decided to switch out my Avatar of Wrath for an Energizer, mainly because A, the Avatar of Wrath really was not contributing that much. It doesn't really work well without Pop Lusts. And second, Energizer can give a cooldown to Azili. This was it. Round 300. I'm prepared for an epic battle. A fight for the ages. What's another word for battle? A duel that will go down in the history books as the greatest battle ever. Is that seriously it? One fortified bad and just a few ZOMGs. That's round 300. That was the most anticlimactic boss battle ever. Round 315, I'm starting to lose hope. There's so many fortified bads on the screen, there's at least 6. But I'm actually alright with this, mainly because I've spent the last 3 hours going forth, not stopping, going on resort. I never thought I would make it this far. This is still not a live commentary, it's a post commentary. I'm just acting like it's a live commentary. Also, I managed to upgrade my Moab glue to a super glue. It's why the BADs have glue on them, and also why I haven't died yet, because the DDTs are getting noped. They're just getting noped. Also, Azili is very good here, and at this point I'm starting to lose hope that I will die and that I won't die. I want to die so I can edit this video, but I don't want to die, because I want to keep going. But yeah, round 315 was insane. It was pretty tough, considering some of the other rounds. Round 320 was horrifying. The bad was so close to the exit before Azili's ability killed it. It's scary, I'm watching a horror movie right now. But don't worry, because this horror movie has ended at round 322 with like 4 other fortified bads on the screen. So let's check out the pop counts. The True Sun God got 307 million, this guy carried, this guy also carried, Mr. Freeze was... How'd you get 180,000 pops? Jonglish Gog, Weir was a monkey, Galaxy all in the millions, Under the Sea got 822,000. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the answer to the question of how far you can get with only the water on Resort. If you enjoyed this video, good, because it took me like so long to make. I've been working over it over a course of a week. My back is basically broken with the amount of effort I'm putting in. Also, big shout out to Popsipro. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, because he actually gave me the idea for this video. I watched it and I was like, I could do that, but better. So anyway, huge shout out. I hope your channel grows a reasonable amount in the foreseeable future. And that's all, everybody. I will see you next week with another video.